Welcome back for Teaching Tuesday, although it was Thursday this week. My apologies. Today I'd like to feature a tune that I'll be teaching as part of a new class coming up called The Music and Movements of Harry Belafonte and Cesar Chavez. We'll focus mostly on the work of Harry Belafonte just because he was involved in so many human rights movements throughout the 20th century and beyond. The song we're going to look at today is called Turn the World Around, one of my favorites of his, and gives us a nice fun exploration of 5/4 time. The other thing we're going to be looking at in this class is music inspired by the work of Cesar Chavez with the United Farm Workers Movement. In both cases, all of these movements that we're covering, they all revolve around human rights and workers' rights as well. And so it'll be a nice way, as I like to say, to use music to work that empathy muscle and really understand, kind of get inside the heads and the hearts of these folks and what they were singing for. So I hope you will join me. I'll have some information down in the description about how to join us. But let's continue on with Turn the World Around. Hi there. Welcome to this series of videos on Turn the World Around. This was written by Harry Belafonte after his visits to Africa, and specifically an experience he had in Guinea. And I'm really excited to bring it into to this class here. I am most excited because it means we get to practice 5/4 time. Okay, so the way I'm going to order these practice videos is we're just going to look right now in this video at what 5/4 time even is, and we are going to bring it to our instruments a little bit, but just with muted strings. So no chords in this video, we're just working on rhythm and strumming. The next one, we'll add the chords in, do a little bit of that kind of combination of strum and chords in this new 5/4 time, and then we'll have a play along. I'll try to keep it slow so you can practice just hearing what the song sounds like all together with all the pieces. All right, let's dive in here just with the rhythm. Now 5/4 time, what does that mean? Typically we talk about 4/4 time, and that's just another way of saying a standard 4-beat measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're very accustomed to that, especially here in Western music, right? 5/4 time means we're going to keep that same tempo, but we're going to count 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely feels different, right? So I'm going to give you a couple exercises to try on your own just to help you internalize that group of 5 beats. First of all, put your instrument down, right? If you don't feel this beat in your body, you will not be able to play it on your instrument. So make a point of leaving your instrument down and just find that heartbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Now, if it's helpful, you can divvy it up into 3s and 2s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Notice how I'm kind of swaying my body. So I feel that it's kind of an uneven combination, right? I'm going from 3 to 2. So there should be a little bit of a lean to one side and a short one to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your feet into it next. We're going to go to the side for 1, 2, 3. When we get to the 4, 5, we're going to go quick back to the other way and the other foot. So if you're going right, 2, 3, left, right, left, 2, 3, right, left, back and forth, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause there. You can do that as long as you need. Do it for the rest of the day. Do it for the rest of the week. Do it while you're standing there washing the dishes, right? Or when you're standing in line at the grocery store. Just internalizing that beat as much as you can, that rhythm. The more you can feel it in your body, the more confident you'll be bringing it to your instrument. So really do not underestimate the power of this kind of practice. This practice without your instrument is going to make such a difference when you bring that practice to your instrument. All right? Here's your last exercise when it comes to just feeling this beat in your body. You can, I should say, beat it on your body any way you like. If it makes sense to do back and forth like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many combinations of rhythms you can come up with to feel that beat, that's great. But I would also recommend that you turn the original recording on. If you watch it on YouTube, you can slow down the playback speed so you can really hear those 5 beats. And I want you to dance in that 5-beat pattern to the song. It'll sound a little like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. There are going to be different phrases that you hear that are going to line up with the beats a little differently, and I really want you to open your ears to that, right? We've got this, we come from the fire. The fire is always on the 4, 5, and that's going to change each verse. We come from the water, and we come from the mountain. So notice those kind of those patterns that repeat from verse to verse. However, there are going to be some other lines, right? There's going to be, for example, we come from the fire, go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the fire, go back to the fire, turn the world around. So anytime there's a change in phrase, again, let your ears tap into where do the lyrics line up with those big beats, where I can really overemphasize for myself where they line up. Again, that over-exaggeration of the beat is a great way to internalize it. So feel free to get really big, move your body really big, and sing really loudly too, bringing this all together in your body. All right? And last but not least, have so much fun. So much fun with the dancing. You can pause it here and keep dancing, or you can grab your instrument now. Let me give you kind of part 2 of what we're going to look at once you are ready to bring this beat to your instrument. Okay? So I'm going to mute my strings, no chords. We're going to bring that beat to our strumming. We're going to need down strums, up strums, and if you're comfortable, some thumb strums as well. I like to split this up, as I said, into 3 and 2. So I'm going to do a waltz to start, 1, 2, and 3, and. So I do a thumb, down, up, depending on how heavily you like to strum. You can go down, down, up. But the key, remember, is 3 beats. 1, 2, up, 3, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up. Right? Just getting comfortable with that. Remembering. Now, don't get too comfortable with that because you're going to want to turn it into a waltz. What we're going to do is add 2 kind of taps with our thumb at the top to symbolize and to feel that 4, 5. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5. At every step of the way, try playing along with the recording. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far, so good. Again, you can stay in that stage as long as you need. When you're ready to bring the final strum in, your choice, 2 down strums, just like those taps, or a thumb strum. But it's just one, there's no up strums on this part. That's only the first part. Just 2 strums at the very end. Or as I said, a thumb strum for the 4 and the 5. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5. Thumb, strum, up, thumb, strum, thumb, strum, up, thumb, strum. Or down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. 1, 2 up, 3 up, 4, 5. 1, 2 up, 3 up, 4, 5. Dum, bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. Move your feet to it, right? Bring that knowledge from your body to your instrument. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the mountain, living in the mountain. Go back to the mountain, turn the world around. Pause there. Whew! A lot going on there, but as much as you can kind of get that in your muscle memory, please do, and take as long as you need with it. You can start there every day. I would encourage you, even if you do no other practice, to work in a little bit of that 5-4, the more often and the more, or I should say, let's just say frequency over duration, right? So the more often you can practice it, the better. It doesn't matter if you spend an hour doing it 1 day a week. More important, I would rather you do 5 minutes every day, because that'll really help it become internalized, right? It'll really help you internalize that sense of rhythm. Then we can add in the chords. We'll do that in the next video, though. I am going to just say enjoy your dancing, enjoy your stepping back and forth with this, and have so much fun with this really beautiful song. Just dancing to it around your living room is time well spent. Enjoy.